Hello and welcome to History and Facts, where we discover facts about days through the year. Please remember to like the video, comment and subscribe. Today we are looking at August 22nd through the years. August 22nd has some interesting days associated with it. Internationally, it is the day commemorating the victims of violence based on religions or beliefs. And some less serious days like National Pecan Tort Day, National Be an Angel Day, and last but not least, National Never Been Better Day. Okay, with that done, let's dive in with number 1, the Battle of Bosworth. A day that would change the course of English history forever. On this pivotal date, the Battle of Bosworth Field was fought between the forces of King Richard III and those of Henry Tudor, the leader of the Lancastrians. This battle marked the climax of the Wars of the Roses, a series of civil wars for control of the English throne. Richard III, determined to hold on to power, faced a formidable challenge from Tudor, who sought to claim the crown and restore stability to the kingdom. The battle was fierce and chaotic, but ultimately, Henry Tudor emerged victorious. Richard III was killed in the confrontation, and his death marked the end of the Plantagenet dynasty. With this victory, Henry Tudor ascended to the throne as King Henry VII, establishing the Tudor dynasty and ushering in a new era for England. The Battle of Bosworth Field not only signified the end of a tumultuous period but also laid the groundwork for major political and social changes in the years to come. Number 2, the founding of Madras. In 1639, British merchant Francis Day negotiated a lease with the Nayak rulers of the southeastern region of India, securing a strip of coastal land near a fishing village called Madraspatnam. The goal was simple: establish a trading post for the East India Company, far enough from Portuguese influence but close to rich textile markets. A fort soon followed, Fort St. George, built not as a military conquest but as a commercial foothold. Within a few years, it evolved into a bustling base of operations. From this modest beginning, Madras grew into a cornerstone of British strategy in southern India. It offered deep access to inland trade routes, a defensible port, and a gateway to diplomacy, taxation, and territorial influence. What started as a quiet transaction became the launchpad for the company's gradual transformation from traders to rulers, not by proclamations, but through fortifications, treaties, and leverage. Number 3, the Haitians' revolt. It's 1791, and enslaved Africans in Saint-Domingue, now Haiti, launch a coordinated uprising that would become the largest and most successful slave revolt in history. Inspired by the ideals of the French Revolution and driven by brutal conditions on sugar plantations, thousands rose up against colonial rule. The rebellion was sparked by a voodoo ceremony led by Dutty Boukman, a spiritual leader whose call to arms ignited a movement that would reshape the Atlantic world. Over the next 13 years, leaders like Toussaint Louverture and Jean-Jacques Dessalines fought off French, Spanish, and British forces. In 1804, Haiti declared independence, becoming the first black republic and the first nation born of a slave revolt. The revolution shattered European assumptions about race, power, and resistance, sending shockwaves through colonial empires and slave-holding societies across the globe. Number 4, where's Petra? The ancient city of Petra, once the thriving capital of the Nabatean kingdom, had faded from Western memory. On August 22, 1812, Swiss explorer Johann Burckhardt, disguised as a Muslim pilgrim named Sheikh Ibrahim, convinced local guides to take him to what he claimed was the tomb of Aaron. What he actually sought was Petra, a city carved into rose-red cliffs, hidden deep in the canyons of modern-day Jordan. Burckhardt's daring visit revealed monumental facades, temples, and tombs etched into sandstone, a sight untouched since Roman times. Though he couldn't linger long without arousing suspicion, his journal documented Petra's grandeur and sparked renewed interest in Middle Eastern archaeology. Today, Petra stands as one of the world's most iconic heritage sites, a testament to ancient engineering and Burckhardt's quiet audacity. Number 5, St. Petersburg's Treaty. Japan and Russia signed the Treaty of Saint Petersburg, a diplomatic land swap aimed at easing tensions in Northeast Asia. Russia gained full control of Sakhalin Island, while Japan received the Kuril Islands, a volcanic chain stretching north of Hokkaido. Both nations saw strategic value in the exchange. Russia wanted resources and proximity to Siberia, Japan eyed fisheries and naval routes. At the time, the treaty was seen as a peaceful resolution. But its legacy is anything but quiet. The Kuril Islands dispute remains unresolved, with both countries still claiming key territories. What began as a pragmatic 19th-century deal continues to shape modern geopolitics, military deployments, and diplomatic friction more than 140 years later. Number 6. Cadillac's conception. After a failed partnership with Henry Ford, engineer Henry Leland stepped in to salvage the assets, and on August 22, 1902, the Cadillac Automobile Company was born in Detroit. Named after French explorer Antoine de la Mothe Cadillac, the brand set out not just to build cars, but to redefine luxury and reliability. Leland's background in precision engineering pushed Cadillac to develop interchangeable parts, a breakthrough that would soon influence the entire automotive industry. Cadillac quickly became synonymous with quality. By 1909, General Motors had acquired the company, and Cadillac was winning awards for its innovative designs and performance. More than a carmaker, it became a symbol of status, innovation, and American craftsmanship. Even today, the name carries prestige, and its origin lies in one man's refusal to let a failed company go to waste. Number 7. Munch's masterpieces mishap. On August 22, 2004, Oslo's Munch Museum was jolted by an art heist so bold it felt cinematic. Armed robbers entered during open hours and stole the Scream and Madonna, two iconic paintings by Norwegian artist Edvard Munch. Museumgoers watched in shock as the thieves threatened staff and fled in a black getaway car, leaving behind stunned spectators and empty frames. The theft made headlines worldwide and triggered a national outcry. Munch's works, known for their haunting intensity, had been targeted before, but this theft struck deeper. It raised questions about security, cultural value, and how modern institutions protect irreplaceable art. After a 2-year investigation, the paintings were recovered, though not undamaged. The heist added another layer to Munch's legacy, proving that his work still provoked, disturbed, and captivated, more than a century after it was painted. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed your visit to History and Facts. If you did enjoy the video, or find it interesting, we have many more coming. So please like, comment, and subscribe to be notified when we release a new video. See you next time.